Good morning. I know I look rough. I sound rough. I've been very, very sick this week. But one of my best friends had a refrigerator freezer go out and she couldn't process everything quick enough. So she sent a lot of it to me. So I will be processing a lot today. One of the main things that I'm going to be processing is chicken and ribs, because there are several packs of beef ribs and pork ribs, and then there's 2 packs of drumsticks and a whole chicken, fajita meat, a cooked processed ham, and pork chops. So that's gonna be my lot today. My youngest has had fever today, so he's in bed. My oldest are gone. My husband's gone with the oldest for several hours. So my first step, I think I'm gonna make a chicken potato stew. One of my daughters does not like roux, and if I make it, I'm gonna want to make it more like a Cajun roux based stew, but she doesn't like it that way. So I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna try to record as much as I can, but I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna make a gumbo, because I have a pack of Polish kielbasa sausage that were they were supposed to be smoked sausage, but they gave us that instead as a sub. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a gumbo, and then the chicken stew, and then with the pork chops, it's only 1 pack of pork chops. So I think I'm gonna cook some rice. Actually, I think I have some rice already cooked in the fridge. I think I have some. I might do a stir fry or something. I don't know. I have plenty of eggs though, because my same friend that gave me all this meat gave me 5.5 dozen eggs yesterday, because I was out completely and I needed some, and she has excess. So I'm not well. I'm still very sick, but I know this needs to be done. I had a migraine all day yesterday on top of all the sinus pressure, and I was nauseated and had stomach issues from it. Like, it was a whole thing. I've been so sick. I even did a COVID test just because I was like, do I have that? But it was negative. So today's gonna be busy, and I'll try to record as I can and let y'all kind of see what we're doing. But I know I look awful, I sound awful. I was gonna put makeup on, but I'm like, why? I'll just blow my nose and wipe it all off. So, and it probably make my eyes itch anyway. So I'll be around. So I started by seasoning flour and flouring up my chicken, and then I browned it so that I could make a basic roux for the chicken stew. I added 2 onions to it, put in my chicken, some chicken broth, and then I just let it cook for, I want to say, about an hour, and waited until the chicken was falling off the bone, took it out to cool so I could debone it. I only added half of the chicken back into the stew because the other half is in the freezer for something else later, because it was a full 5 pounds of drumsticks. Then I made a roux. I already had some homemade dry roux, so I just added oil to it and let that cook for a while. It sped the process of making a roux up a good bit. And then while the roux was going, the other pot was simmering, because I was doing 2 things at once, and I got the roux made for the gumbo. Alright, once the roux was getting brown, I added in my onions, and then I went ahead and added in water and my seasoned chicken, which I used cayenne and seasonal and some garlic powder. And I just added all of that into it, let it cook on a medium-low heat, and just simmer until the chicken was falling off the bone. Now, I didn't get any more video of the gumbo, but I did add sausage to it later and finished it up. But I added potatoes to the chicken potato stew and made sure it was seasoned okay. And that is what we had for lunch today, and that will be for later. Now, I had 4 packs of beef ribs. I seasoned those. So a pork rib cage. I seasoned that. And a whole chicken that I seasoned, and some pork chops. And I just put all that in the oven, and it is still slow cooking until this evening, and then I will bag it all up and put it in the freezer for later use. Alright, I also have some cutlets, which I believe are veal, that are minced meat. Basically, they're very tenderized. They'll be good for battering and frying later. Those are in the refrigerator. I have a processed ham, which I will use in the next few days, probably for breakfast and things. And then I have a whole pack of pork meat that I have put 2 packs of taco seasoning in with the meat to marinate. And I will make tacos with that one night this next week. So that's basically where I'm at. Everything is being processed so that I can put it back in the freezer, and I'm very, very thankful for it all.